Hey friends, happy Sunday, Thursday, whatever day, happy day to you guys. So it's nice in New York. So me and my daughter and my niece will be headed to the park. So if you're first time on my channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification so every time I upload a video, you can get the information. So I have a group called the Women of Wealth Group. I have a group called the Women of Wealth Group, okay? And my whole goal, guys, is to help women, especially black women. Right? You don't have to be black, right? But especially black women, understand how finances work. Understand how investing in themselves work, okay? Here's how it works, right? People think that they can just live life the way they want to, right? And it's far beyond the case. You can't live the way you want to, all right? If you don't have the means, right? Because when you live your life purposeful, you're blessed. When you don't live your life purposeful, friends, you're not blessed, okay? I don't care what no one says. If you're suffering from diseases, you're suffering from, worrying about money, if you're suffering from all of these things, friends, you're not blessed. Let's be honest. Blessings is feeling good, okay? Blessings is having money. Blessings is having a free mind. Blessings is having a free thoughts. Blessings is having people around you that can help you, okay? If you don't have these things, friends, you're not blessed. People get blessings mixed up or confused with a curse. Most people are cursed in their life. They don't have enough money. Their finances is messed up. Their health is messed up. Their net worth is messed up. Their relationships is messed up. You cannot be blessed with all this negativity in your life, guys, okay? So people are not blessed. You know, they can say whatever they want. They go to church. They can pray. But God ain't blessing no mess. God blesses those who think in abundance, okay? Who thinks in prosperity. Who thinks in going and growing to the next level. That's what a blessing is. So people get it twisted. So I have a group, Women of Wealth, and I'm looking to help other women understand how to invest in themselves so they can have a sense of self-worth. Here's the thing, right? Most people only invest in their shoes and their hair and their clothes and their cars, everything on the outside, right? So they think they're doing something by having the most expensive bag or the most expensive nails or the most expensive hair. But what about the inside of you, right? If we understand that, especially black people, that we were enslaved and we were taught by white schools to hate ourselves, then we need to be putting as much money into ourselves so we can really be worth something, right? If your self-worth is only based on a lace front wig or your nails getting done or the latest Louis and Gucci bag, then you're not worth anything. If you can't invest 10 grand into yourself, meaning your mindset to grow to the next level, you're not even worth $10,000. I don't care if you spent $10,000 on Louis bags and lace fronts over the last how many years. If you haven't spent a dime on re-educating yourself about your black culture, if you haven't spent a dime on educating yourself on finances, if you haven't spent a dime on understanding wealth and having a wealth plan to be financially free, you are worthless. So when you invest in yourself, when you get coaches, when you get mentors, when you buy books, when you put money into yourself so that this can grow, this is what builds your self-worth. Not a lace front, not a Gucci bag, okay? What you put into your mind is what builds your self-worth. People get it twisted. So a lot of people feel helpless. Okay? A lot of people feel dead. A lot of people feel like, oh, I'm not worthy because they haven't invested in themselves. I told one of my students yesterday, you have to invest in yourself to be able to be worth something. If you never invest in yourself, you ain't think you worth shit. And this is the God's honest truth. You're not thinking that you're worth nothing because you haven't invested money into yourself. You got to be able to invest money into yourself. Your net worth is your assets minus your liabilities. How many people have assets that they can say, I invested in? How many people have a library of over 100 books in their house? How many people have hired mentors to help them get to the next level? How many people have bought courses on black wealth? How many people have been to trainings on how to become a better person? I'm telling you, friends, 90% of people don't do it. And that's why they feel worthless. That's why they go to a worthless job. That's why they work for worthless money. That's why they literally kill themselves, because they don't feel like life is worth living. You got to invest in yourself. Just like you invest in a Louis bag for $2,000, now you definitely going to make sure your Louis bag is good, right? But why not invest $2,000 into you? Into books, audio, CDs, going to events, mentors, courses, educational things that's going to help you transform your mind. Because if you're going through life with the same knowledge that you got when you was in 5th grade, forget about a self-worth. Because in the white school system, which we all went to, taught us how to hate ourselves and love their wealth. Right? Louis is white. Gucci's white. They're building something for their last name on the backs of black people going broke. So once you understand that you got to invest in yourself, you got to invest in going to the next level. You got to invest in networks. You got to invest to be around the right people. And if you never do that, this is why people feel like they're not worth anything. You got to love yourself enough to invest enough in yourself. You got to love yourself enough to say, I want to go to the next level. I don't just want to look rich, like Jay-Z said. Fuck looking rich and dying broke. Who wants to do that? Right? People that are broke-minded want to do it. People that don't value themselves want to do that, right? But people that have a value for themselves, they will invest, and they will keep investing, and they will keep investing, and they will keep investing. The more money that you invest into yourself, the more valuable you become into the marketplace. The more people will respect you. The more people will pay you for your time. More people will pay you for your knowledge. You can't expect someone to pay or join something or do something for $500 to $1,000 and you haven't even invested $100 into yourself. This is why people struggle, because they never catch the concept of investing in themselves. So the woman of wealth, I'm helping women understand that if you don't invest in yourself, you are worthless. May sound harsh, but this is the reality. And you could just look at your life. You can look at your life and say, is it blessed or is it cursed? How is it cursed? If you're living check to check. How is it cursed? If you're always worried about paying bills. How is it cursed? If you literally are constipated and fat and unhealthy. How is it cursed? If you can't find your soulmate. If you're struggling and you're dating 20 different men every year. It's a curse. It's not a blessing. If you can invest in yourself now to teach your children something, it's a curse. The blessing is when you're able to find the right spouse to help you. When you're able to get up and go to the gym. When you're able to have a peace of mind. When you got extra money to now go different places and see new things. Okay? When you have, people around you that's willing to lift you up. When you're not worried about bills and paying bill. Okay? When you're thinking in prosperity, when you're thinking in abundance, this is a blessing. Everything else is a curse. So you got to say, am my life a blessing or is my life a curse? You could just look at your life. You don't have to listen to me. Just look at your life. Are you struggling year after year? Are you continuing to struggle to pay bills year after year? Right? If you're on your way to be homeless year after year. Okay? If your health is declining year after year. If you never could find a spouse or a mate year after year, it's a curse. Don't believe me? Just watch your life. Every year your bank account on $2. Every year you worried about a tax return check. You got to understand between a blessing and a curse. Your life can be a blessing, right? People's lives can be a blessing, right? But, you know, if you're sick all the time, if you're mad all the time, if you're unhappy all the time, if you're miserable all the time, if you're constipated all the time, your life is cursed. How's that a blessing? You sick, you on dialysis, you on this meds, you on that meds, you doing this, how's that a blessing? It's a fucking curse. So I'm helping women to understand how to invest in themselves, how to win at this thing, okay? How, right? How I can help them make an extra $1,000 a month. That's my goal. I want to help 1,000 women make $1,000 a month. Yeah, that's right. You see it? I want to help 1,000 women, right, make $1,000 a month from home, right? I could die, rest in peace, knowing that I helped 1,000 women earn $1,000 a month from home, so they won't be cursed anymore, so they can be blessed. Simple as that, guys. So go to TanishasPassiveIncome.com. You're going to watch a webinar, some of me and my 6 to 7 figure business partners, and we're breaking down how you can get involved for $35 a month and help build the black woman race. Guys, love you. See you soon.